helping one more single guy and one single girl find their perfect date. We've tracked down 3 potential partners for our singletons to choose from, but before they meet them, they're going to have to meet the parents. And while mum and dad are trying to get that date, their precious little pumpkin will be hidden away, praying that mum and dad don't reveal too much. First up tonight, one boy will choose from 3 girls. So let's meet our ladies and their parents.
I've never had a serious boyfriend before. When I've been on dates, they haven't always gone to plan.
Oh, flipping that, Chloe. Could write a book about your dating disasters, darling. It's about time you let us get Mr. Right.
Because you've had plenty of Mr. Wrongs.
I've got really high standards. I'm looking for a 10 and I'm probably just a 6.
I think you need to lower your standards a little bit more.
Instead of a 10, maybe a 9.5.
I absolutely love football and I play it 24/7.
We need to concentrate on a nice boyfriend for her.
Daughter getting left on the shelf.
Look at her running around, bless her.
I'm not sure if it allows me time to find boys, but that's why I'm getting my parents involved.
We are similar, and when we're out together, we look at somebody and go, oh yeah, he's a bit of all right, he's got a nice bum.
He's got a nice booty.
Yeah, I won't actually pass judgment on that.
Yeah, don't worry about me, don't worry.
Speak.
What I'm looking for in a guy is someone that can really make me laugh and that's sort of kind of caring.
And it's about time you spent some time dating. Get yourself out there.
But whenever I've brought boys back before, you've always pulled pranks and stuff, so I don't really want to.
It's my job. I'm your dad.
Yeah, but just maybe like turn it down a little bit.
Maybe just a little. I'll do what I can for you.
You are all looking absolutely gorgeous tonight. Ladies, any last minute words to your families before we hide you away? Chloe, let's start with you. What do you want to say?
Don't embarrass me.
Look at the grin on Mum's face. She's like, yeah, we'll see. Let's go to Darcy. What do you want to say?
Just choose your words wisely because you'll be stuck with me for a long time, otherwise.
Okay, and Lauren, finally, what do you want to say?
Calm is sweet, so be careful.
A little bit of a threat there. Okay, guys, from this moment on, your parents are in total control. It's time for you to go and take yourselves to the den, and we will see you a little bit later. Off you go, girls. Good luck. There they go. Well, 3 beautiful girls are settling into the den where they can still see and hear everything, but our singleton can't see them, which means their fates are in the hands of their parents. Okay, let's bring in the boy who'll be picking one of our ladies. Please welcome Ali. There.
Thank you.
Welcome. What do we think of Ali? Hello, Ali. You looking forward to this?
Yeah, I'm buzzing.
Good. Confident start. So, parents, first impressions of Ali. What do you think?
Nice.
Bit of all right, says Karen. I almost saw the speech bubble. Okay, Ali, let's get to know you a little bit better. Tell us, what do you do for a living?
I'm a student.
Okay, and what are you studying?
Economics and politics.
Wow. And what kind of girl do you normally go for?
To be honest, I don't really have a type. Just someone I get along with, to be
Anything with a pulse?
No, I mean...
Do you like blonde? Do you like brunette?
I don't know. See, I always say that I prefer blondes, but then end up gravitating towards brunettes, yeah.
Okay. Right, before Ali gets into his questions, parents, I'm going to ask you one question. Could you please describe your daughter for us? Tell us about Chloe.
Selfish. I'm only messing. No, she's got a heart of gold. Her heart's in the right place. She's a lovely little girl.
Okay, thank you. And what about Darcy?
Glamorous, sporty, as she plays football. Just loves life. Loves travelling.
Loves a bit of everything.
Loves everything.
Okay, Molly, what about Lauren?
She's beautiful, we think.
Are you not sure?
Yeah, and she's fun, adventurous, very passionate about her views.
Good. Views are always important. But Ali, over to you. You've got your questions there, so fire away.
Right, okay. If I do end up dating your daughter, she'll probably have to put up with me falling off my skateboard a lot. What kind of embarrassing stuff did she get up to?
Okay, let's go to Karen and Stafford. What about Darcy? What's she getting up to?
She likes festivals, DJ sessions, concerts, and when she's out, she does do like funny dance things, doesn't she? Something with her knees where she does this, and then she does this and this, and then she does that and that on the dance floor, all on her own. Yeah.
Are you a bit of a dancer? Do you like to throw some shapes?
I mean, like, I like to think that I'm good at dancing, but as my friends always tell me, I end up looking like a intoxicated llama.
Oh, wow.
What's a llama? I have no idea.
Let's go to Lisa and Alan. Let's find out about Chloe.
She's had a few epic embarrassing stories with dates. She's, she was kissing a boy and a tooth fell out.
A tooth fell into his mouth.
She'd had an accident a few years previous and she had a cap on her tooth and she was...
That must have been some kiss.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Rory and Richard, has Lauren got any embarrassing dating stories?
I've got lots.
Yeah.
There was one where she was a bit nervous and she doesn't really drink, so she did go out with this guy and she had a bit too much to drink and ended up throwing up all over him. Yeah. So he promptly handed her back to her friends and she didn't see him again.
Oh, and that was it?
Yeah.
That put you off? Have you ever been thrown up?
I've never been thrown up on, no.
It's always the first time. Right, let's move on to your next question. What have you got there?
I was always a bit of a hyperactive child and that annoyed my parents quite a bit. What were your girls like growing up?
Okay, let's go and ask about Darcy.
Darcy was a lovely child, loved reading at a young age, loved doing puzzles, and then she found sports and footballs and kicking little balls and tennis and... That was it. She used to sit down very quietly. We couldn't sit her down after that.
You need to be hyperactive with Darcy because she's like so much energy. Yeah.
Sounds like you got something in common with Darcy already.
Yeah.
Well, let's have a look at her when she was a little girl. We've asked you to bring in a picture. Oh, whoa. Hopefully she's lost that beard. Okay, let's talk about Laura. What was she like then?
Very sweet. Still is, really.
Yeah.
But very talkative. She doesn't actually stop talking. She hasn't really changed much from...
Let's have a look at her when she was little as well. Look at her. Oh, my God! Oh, that's cute. Okay, let's ask about Chloe.
When she was young, Chloe, she was a little dream.
So she was one.
Yeah.
Oh my god, why are you doing this?
No, she was.
It all went downhill after that.
It went downhill. She turned to 13 and she started being a little rebel in school.
Oh, really?
Forging signatures for PE so she didn't have to do PE. Not turning up to school. I was at the school more than I was at work.
We got invited to the school staff's party.
So let's have a look at Chloe when she was a little girl. And there we are. She looks like an angel.
She was until she turned 13.
Let's go to your next question then. What have you got?
Right, yeah, like I said, I tend to skateboard in my spare time. What interesting hobbies do your daughters have?
Karen and Stafford, tell us about Darcy.
Yeah, Darcy's like, she'll have a go at anything, basically, but her key sport is probably football.
Which is strange, really, because she's
Yeah.
really attractive and she paints such a fun. We have got a skateboard park now.
Oh, well done,
Has
Mum.
been on that and with her scooter.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Does some flips.
You really want to get rid of your daughter.
What about Lauren? What does she do in her spare time?
Oh, it's her dog.
That's basically Lauren's life, is her dog. So you have to like dogs.
Yeah.
If you don't, we might as well go now. That's true. I can't deny that.
So the current man in her life
Is
has
her dog.
Yeah.
four paws and
Which
ears.
I'm got to be honest, I'm quite happy about.
Are you quite protective?
Well, I'm a dad, of course I am.
Yeah, it's your job to be. And then if she brings a guy home, are you well behaved?
Well, there was one lad, he came round, first time I'd met him, made him a cup of tea and he wanted sugar and, you know, I may have put a little bit of salt in there instead.
What else have you done?
Well, she made some cake and I may have crumbled some dog biscuits into there.
Be very, very careful if you ever go around there and have some cup of tea and a biscuit. How does that make you feel?
Pretty nervous. I'll bring a packed lunch.
All right, Mr. Darling, what does Chloe do in her spare time?
She likes to go on lots of dates because she gets free meals. I'm really playing. She's a lovely girl, really. She is. She is a lovely little thing. She
Sometimes.
likes to, she loves hot yoga. She used to love running.
And I guarantee if you come to ours, you will never be poisoned.
Okay, and do you think you've got a good idea in your head of what the girls are like? Yeah.
I mean, not really. I just know what house I don't want to go around to.
Okay, let's go to your next question.
So yeah, I'm a bit of a thoughtful guy and a romantic, I've been told. So how romantic are your daughters?
Oh, good question. Let's ask Karen and Stafford.
Darcy, yeah, she's quite a romantic actually, and very thoughtful.
Yeah.
She gave her just like a little box to one of her ex-boyfriends, and he opened it up, and then there was like a little clue to another box, and he went,
He had to go and find.
like several little boxes, and then he ended up with like the final present, which
Very romantic.
yeah.
That's super cute. That's nice.
Yeah.
Very thoughtful.
Made me feel special.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
nice. Okay, so what about Lauren?
I would say the most romantic thing she's ever done is got a lad a night off work and did an evening on the beach with a meal and rose petals and very romantic.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's really romantic.
Isn't
Two
it?
very romantic girls. What about Chloe?
I think the most romantic thing Chloe's ever done was actually turn up.
She is gonna kill you.
Do you know what? We're fitness. I'm not speaking to somebody ever again.
All right, we're going to move on to your final question now. This is the big one. Take it away.
Right, why should I date your daughter?
Why should he date your daughter? Why is Chloe the one for him?
You'll never be bored with Chloe.
She's full of life.
Yeah. Life's for living, and you'd be lucky to have her.
Yeah.
Very lucky to have her.
Oh, here we go. Don't ruin it now, Alan.
Plus, we're desperate to get rid of it.
We were so close. And what about Darcy? Why should he date Darcy?
I was chatting to some guys earlier, and I said, well, how would you describe Darcy? And they said 10 out of 10 rocket, which is like spot on for looks. And she'd be more than happy to get on a skateboard and give it a go. Just take her away.
Take her, Ellie, take her. Okay, and finally, what about Lauren? Why should he date Lauren?
I can't believe what I'm hearing. I don't think anybody should date my daughter. I'm quite happy with her and the dog. Suits
You
me
are
just
on
fine.
the wrong
No, she's fun, she's adventurous, she's intelligent. You'll be able to get good conversation. And she's an Angelina Jolie lookalike, so
Oh, just
if you like
that one in there at the end.
people say.
Chloe looks like me.
I'm going.
Okay, well, you've met the parents, and there are 3 girls waiting to hear your decision. You've got just a few moments to make up your mind. We will see you back here after this break. Welcome back to Meet the Parents, where when it comes to choosing your dates, Mum and Dad have all the answers. Okay, have you made your decision?
I think I have, yeah.
Who are you going to date tonight? Will it be Chloe? Will it be Darcy? Or will it be Lauren? Ali?
Right, it's gonna have to be Lauren.
Ah! Nicely done!
Yes, babe. Well done. Well done, girl.
Well done. You persuaded Ali to go on a date with Lauren. It was a tough choice. What swung it for you?
I think it was the Angelina Jolie thing, to be honest.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, I'd risk food poisoning for Angelina Jolie.
Lauren is standing by, but before you meet her, let's meet the girls whose mum and dad didn't quite convince you. First up, let's meet Chloe. So you didn't pick Chloe, thank you. You'll go and sit with your granddad Alan, Mum Lisa. So Chloe's gone. You can't have Chloe, but you also turned down Karen and Stafford's daughter, Darcy. Meet Darcy. Here she is. There's Darcy. Say hello. Here she goes. I can't even imagine her in a football kit right now. What are you thinking? Gutted. So Darcy's gone. Okay? Your date is just around the corner. Are you ready to do this?
Yes.
All right, Ali, you've met the parents. Now say hello to your date for the evening is the beautiful Lauren. Well done, beautiful. So here we go. So you've been watching him from afar in a perspex box all night. Do you like her, Ali? What do you think?
Yeah.
And what about you? This is the first time you met. Was this what you were imagining in your mind?
Yeah.
And also, Lauren, your mum and dad are over there. Obviously, it's down to them that you got this date tonight.
Yeah.
Your dad really tried not to get you this date tonight. What would you like to say to them?
Thanks for embarrassing me. Yeah, that was great. But yeah, thanks for getting me the date.
Okay, so tonight there is a reservation for the two of you at the Meet the Parents restaurant. That date's going to take place right now. So you two get yourselves over there and have a wonderful night. Huge round of applause. Give it up for Lauren and Ali.
Yeah, I'm fairly happy with the pick I made in the studio. I wouldn't say it was love at first sight, but I mean, obviously, I think that you don't really know until you go on a date, I guess.
So yeah, this should be good. It should be a bit more relaxing now. No. My first impressions were that he seemed like a really nice person. He seemed quite genuine.
Yeah, I think that's how dates normally go. At the beginning, I said that I do prefer blondes. So when Darcy walked out, I was pretty gutted.
Seemed to like her and was like, oh, but he got me instead, so. So you said you like blonde girls, and then obviously you got me, who's a brunette, so what did you think about that?
Well, I mean, I don't know, that's pretty difficult to answer. Literally don't know what to say.
If I'm being completely honest, then the date is a bit awkward when nothing came up. So, like, what did you think? What was your first impressions? Was you, like, regretting not picking, like, Darcy or...?
No, I wasn't regretting it.
She is, like, absolutely
Man, she's
stunning.
gorgeous, isn't she?
Thanks.
After seeing all three girls, I probably did think that I did make a little bit of a mistake. Lauren, she's a very good-looking girl, but I probably did have my eye on Darcy.
Like, I really wanted to know, like, did you really, really fancy her?
God, you're not going to let this go, are you? No, I mean, like I said, she's obviously a really attractive girl, but based on what her parents said, I feel like me and you probably would have more in common anyway.
Yeah.
So.
And if things weren't awkward enough, Lauren's parents have arrived to spy on the date.
I think it was very clear that he was rather gutted he didn't pick Darcy.
Judging by the fact that he almost tripped over his own tongue, I think, yeah.
Tell you what though, it's so awkward having to look 3 sets of parents in the eye.
Like under quite a lot of pressure.
Yeah, it was such a bad position to be in.
Do you think you did well? Do you wish you'd picked someone else?
Let it go. Realistically though, we both live quite far away from each other. And I don't know about you, but I don't really plan on going to Birmingham anytime soon.
No. At least we get to eat nice food.
At least.
No, sorry.
I'm so sorry.
At least.
Probably don't think I'll end up seeing Darcy again just because, I mean, I said the wrong game.
Oh, good evening.
When my parents did walk in at the end of the day, a massive wave of relief went over me because I knew I could get out of there really quickly afterwards.
I'm taking things aren't quite perfect.
We think that you like Darcy.
To be honest with you, I think just about every bloke that watches that programme would like Darcy.
And Dad did sort of reassure me that it was clear to his perspective that it probably wasn't going to work out either. Obviously, it's a shame that it hasn't worked out. I still had a really good time. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
we still had a good time. But at the end of the day, that's it, I guess. We'll see each other probably never.
A date to remember for Annie and Lauren. Sadly, for all the wrong reasons. Join us after the break when tonight's single girl will be meeting some very proud parents before deciding whose son she's going to take on a date. Dating show where one lucky singleton gets to choose from 3 potential partners by getting to know their mums and dads. Time now for our single girl to put some parents through their paces. But which 3 guys will she be choosing from? Let's meet the boys and their families.
Really like the party lifestyle. I'd describe myself as a bit of a lad, really. So I think I'm a bit of a geezer.
Dan, you're not a geezer, right?
You are absolutely lovely.
Yeah, I'd definitely say I was a bit of a mummy's boy.
I'm going to find you a really lovely girl that'll melt your heart.
Melt your heart?
No
Melt his
pressure.
heart, yeah.
Oh my God, melt your heart.
I'm a bit cautious with girls now just 'cause I have been heartbroken in the past. But I do hold a little bit of a guard up.
Do you think you're ready to drop your guard now?
Yeah, I am. But I'm not just going to drop it for anyone, am I?
Pussy. That's your problem.
Just a little bit. My mum would like to think that she knows what I want in a girl.
But you need somebody who's gonna be there that you can share life with.
That's what I'm trying to look for.
In the past, I've not really made too much effort to chase girls.
You see, you're too laid back with these girls. You've got to push yourself.
Now I'm older.
Well, now we're doing it for you.
I mean, I don't know the modern chat-up lines now. I'd have to Google it.
The fact that my mum and granddad have got me on this show, I think that's a bit of a wake-up call.
If you just had some fine lights put in it, the girls love it.
I think the girls are dark and handsome.
Well, I can't alter your face, Edward, but I can alter your hair.
Welcome, gorgeous words for your parents before you head into the den. Adam, last chance.
Watch what you're doing and know what you like. When you get started, you don't come up with breath.
Ed, what about you?
Mother, just remember I've been single for 5.5 years now, so try and do your best and don't embarrass me too much.
I'll try and sell you records. All right, Daniel, finally you. What do you
Yeah,
want to
just
say?
Mum, just remember you're here for me, not you. So.
Okay, lads, it is time for you to make your way into the den. Good luck. We're going to find you a gorgeous lady tonight. Off you go, boys. Okay, the boys are on their way to the den, so now they can see and hear everything, but our singleton can't see them, and that means their romantic futures are now in the hands of their parents. Right, I think we should say hello to the girl who's taking one of them for dinner. Please welcome the very beautiful Raven. Thank you. Welcome, Raven. Come and see. You've got your questions there.
Thank you.
Oh, you look gorgeous. Doesn't she look gorgeous? Okay, how are you feeling tonight?
I'm really nervous.
Are you
My heart just
nervous?
started pumping.
All right, let's hope that heart beats with love and not fear. Right, let's find out a little bit more about you first of all. What do you do for a living?
Well, by day, I'm an administrator, and by night, I'm a beauty queen.
Oh, wow. Wow. So what sort of thing does that involve?
Well, raising money for charity, being an ambassador to young girls.
Oh, wow. That sounds like an amazing thing to do. Well, let's kick things off with an easy one. Parents, I'm going to ask you the first question, which is, could you please describe your son to me, please? What about Adam?
Adam's a fun-loving, sensitive guy. He's a compulsive spender.
And
We'll get on well. I love to spend money that I don't
do you?
have.
Whose money is he spending? Is that your money or his
No,
own?
his own.
That's okay then.
Usually spends it as quick as he earns it.
Don't know what she's talking about. Shut him up, man.
Okay, let's find out about Ed then. What's he like?
He's very charming. He's a lovable rogue. He's adventurous. Treat you like a lady. Yeah.
All right. And Robert, what would you say about Ed?
It's lovely. But then I'm biased, aren't I? He often comes over as quite hard and confident, but really and truly there's a very soft interior there.
Oh.
Yeah. He's my grandson, he's my best friend. He's great fun, I love him to death. Yeah.
Is he just like you? Because I'll go on a date. All right, Beth, what about Daniel? What's he like?
Loves his clothes, loves life, loves to party.
But he's got a good heart as well.
He has a lovely heart. Yeah.
So far, all rather nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you.
nice boys I think we've got here. Would you like to start with your first question?
Yes. So my nickname when I'm drunk is like either Raven or Bambi, because I tend to fall over a lot. So how would you describe your sons when they drink?
It's a good question. All right, Bev and Joe, let's find out.
He is the clown of the pack. He has the fun. He has the laughs, doesn't he?
Yeah. He's just a party boy. He just likes to have a good time, and he just loves life.
Yeah.
All right, what about Ed? What's he like?
Well, he's not very good when he's drunk. I can think of one occasion which perhaps I shouldn't be telling you, but, you know, just in case you do take him, he
tends to go to bed and lie upside down and forgets where the toilet is and wheezes up the wall.
Would you tell anyone that? We travelled the length and breadth of Britain to find you the creme de la creme. And here we are.
I suppose she wants me to be single forever.
Okay, right, I don't think you're ever going to forget that. What about Adam?
Adam sees the world very differently when he's had a drink. He once came out of a nightclub toilet area. And he's very much not confrontational. He'd rather just keep the peace with everyone. But he came out this night and this bloke was stood in front of him. So he tried to move round him and the bloke moved the same way. So he tried to move the other way and the bloke moved the same way. So it's like, whoa, you know. So he starts to confront this bloke till a mate tapped him on the shoulder and said, Adam, that's a mirrored wall.
Very good. That's very good. Okay, let's get your next question so we can find out some more.
Well, when I was in school, I was a bit of a pain. And one year, I actually got the most attentions out of the whole of my year.
Not you. You've got like an angel face. Cheerleader.
No, literally, I was awful. So what was your son's like as a child?
Okay, Lisa and Robert, what was Ed like as a kid?
Again, he was a bit wayward at school. He got a lot of detentions and things like that. But at the end of the day, he always liked a bedtime story.
He still does. Still does.
He still takes Kipper the dog to bed.
How old is he?
26.
Gets that from me.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yes. He had a poster on his bedroom wall as a child. It was Emma Bunton. And every night he'd kiss her goodnight before he went to bed.
Well, if that wasn't embarrassing enough, we have actually got a picture of those teddies.
No.
Here's Kipper and his mate. Hello, Ed.
I'm cross with my mother.
Okay, I'm going to pass you over, Lisa.
Okay. Hello, Edward.
Hello. I'd rather you didn't tell the world that I sleep with a teddy bear at the age of 26.
Bit too late now, Edward. I've said it. I'm sorry. I still love you and you love me.
Oh, my God. Can you keep it to a minimum, please? Thank you.
Ed, listen, if you go home empty-handed tonight, you've still got Kipper, haven't you?
Oh, yeah, thanks for that.
Okay, let's go to Denise and Dave. What was Adam like?
Well, he was nothing like what he is now. Always mucky, always dirty when he was out playing. He was a very chubby child.
Ah.
We used to call him Jimmy. Jimmy Five Bellies.
Oh, cute! I think we've got a picture of him, actually. Beautiful. Oh, no, he's only mucky. Look at him. Okay, what about Daniel?
Daniel was a dear little boy, and I thought I had a real angel going to school. At 5, I got a call from the headmistress to say, would I come in? Because Dan decided to play kiss chase with the girls at 5. At 5, with his pants down.
Did you say with his pants down?
Yes.
Yes.
So at 5, I knew I was in for trouble.
Well, we've actually got a picture of him as a child that said
Oh,
with his
really?
pants
Not with
on.
his pants down. Okay.
I mean, is he still a snappy dresser? Because that is quite an outfit.
He thinks he is, yeah.
Okay, let's go on to our next question, please.
Well, I go to like a lot of events through like being a beauty queen and stuff, and so I need a stylish man on my arm. So how would you describe their personal style?
Okay, let's find out about Adam. Is he stylish?
Well,
He is very, yeah.
That pause spoke volumes.
shall we say, clear in my beer?
Play it in my bear.
Yeah, I think in my opinion, he styles himself on Elliot Wright from Towie.
Is that your idol, pal? Is that your idol?
Do you like that sort of
I
style?
do. And he's fit too.
And
he's really
right, so
fit.
this has gone down well.
Very well.
Okay, what about Daniel?
Sharp dresser, but takes hours to get ready. Oh, my life. Hours, and he'll speak to his sister, they'll argue about what he's wearing, what he's not wearing.
Yeah, well, we've got a picture of Daniel's wardrobe, actually. And if you look at this wardrobe, look how perfect everything is.
Oh, my God.
It's all very neat. But there is a massive issue with this photo, and that is there are no trousers or bottom halves in it. Okay, finally, what about it?
He's heavily into his tattoos and his fashion. He likes to go shopping quite a lot.
We've got a lot in common, fashion-wise, clothes-wise.
You two go shopping together?
Yeah. Well, not so much now as we did when he was a bit younger. He's turfed me out, but I mean, we used to.
But he's terribly untidy. His bedroom is a tip.
Very kindly, you brought a picture of Ed's bedroom.
Whoa! That is horrific.
There is a pink hairdryer on
Oh,
that
yeah,
bed.
nice pink.
Yeah. And if you look on the bedside table as well, there's a bottle of beer there, just resting on the side. And it's Teddy. Oh, look, there's Kipper.
Leave it out!
And also on the bed is Ed's laptop. And just to help you sort of get to know him a bit more, we've actually got his internet search history as well. I'm only joking! But it will be online later on. Okay, what else do you want to know about these boys?
I am a little bit dramatic, you know, but it kind of comes with being a beauty queen. So, would you describe your son as a bit of a drama queen?
Is Adam a drama queen?
Yes.
Yes.
Very.
Is he?
Very.
He's a hilarious hypochondriac. He's got a tummy ache. He thinks he's got E. coli or
What about Daniel?
No, he's not really a drama queen.
No, he's quite emotional, though.
He can be very emotional. He cries at films.
Yeah.
Oh, I cry a lot. We can
Yeah.
cry together.
His favourite, I think, is P.S. I Love You.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he absolutely cries.
Okay, Ed?
Yeah,
Yes.
he's a bit of a drama queen.
Yes. Yeah.
I mean, he's a great big strapping guy. If a moth comes into the room,
Yeah.
he just runs
Oh, he
apart.
runs,
He's
yeah.
terrified.
Shouting, screaming, yeah.
And that is a drama, isn't
Yeah,
it?
that's a big drama. Yeah.
Would you kill the moth? Because I'm scared of the insect going.
Tell her I do kill them off.
No, he'd leave
How
that
would
to
you
you.
live in a room? There's a moth.
Just run out with him.
Okay, next question.
What other things wouldn't your sons want me to know?
That is a good question. What about Daniel? Is there anything else you've got in his locker?
His pronunciations of words. He'll wine and dine you. However, he'll order a bottle of wine and it'll be his favourite, Rioja. Which is Rioja.
Oh no.
And he'll drink the odd bottle of...
Stella Artois.
His English language is really awful. He's a real Rodney.
Yeah.
Bless him.
Bless him. Someone needs to.
What about any other embarrassing stories for Adam?
Well, he once went to a party, and like mothers do, I'm waiting up for him coming in, but no sign of that door going. So I just gave up, went to bed, woke up, bed hadn't been slept in. So I went to go downstairs to see if he fell asleep on the settee. No, there he was at the bottom of the stairs, absolutely stark naked, asleep against the wall, which wouldn't have been so bad other than his brother's girlfriend had got up and had to step over him to go to work.
Okay, let's go to Lisa and Robert. What about Ed? Anything else you wouldn't want us to know?
I think one of the worst things, he had a new girlfriend, took her out on a date, and they went to walk. And we've got quite a few canals by us, which scenery-wise, they're quite pretty. And he was chatting to her, walking, and he fell in. And he came out covered in slime.
Oh, no.
He usually smells fabulous, but
He didn't.
smelled. He never saw her again.
No.
Okay, great. Final question.
Final question.
Yes, it's a big one.
Why should I date your son?
Why should she date Adam?
Well, with Adam, there's never a dull moment. He would take you on the biggest and fastest roller coaster of life.
Are you ready for that? Do you like roller coasters?
I do. It's just the way you said it really made me laugh.
He's just a fun-loving, handsome, sensitive lad. But if you pick him, I'll guarantee we'll be glad.
Okay, why should she date Ed?
He's just lovable.
He is, yes.
He's...
Yes. Sometimes I could hammer him into the ground, but most times I let him.
He would take you to beautiful places. He would wine you and dine you. And he would always make memories with you, things that you would never believe.
What about Daniel? Why should she date your son?
Oh, you'd have great fun. Lots of parties, lots of lovely times.
But he'd treat you like a queen.
Yeah.
This is not easy, is it? They are three amazing catches. Well, you've met the parents, but the question is, which son is the one? We're going to find out in a couple of minutes. We'll see you after the break. Welcome back to Meet the Parents, where Mum and Dad have their say while their kids have kittens. Raven, it is the moment of truth. You've met the parents, but who are you going to date tonight? Will it be Adam? Will you pick Ed? Or will you go for Daniel? Raven, who's it going to be?
Purely based on the fact that he cries at films and we can cry together and he'll treat me like a queen, I'm gonna go with Daniel.
So what was the reason? What kind of swung it for you there?
It was definitely the crying thing, because I cry at everything, even like Hollyoaks. I'd love someone to cry in.
This is going to be really romantic.
But
did you cry? Right then, before you meet Daniel, we're going to say hello to the boys whose parents didn't manage to persuade you. First up, it's Ed. It's Ed. It's Ed. Off you go. So he has gone. But you did also turn down the lovely Adam.
Never mind.
Checking each other out there, aren't you? Right, Raven, they are gone, but your date is waiting just behind there. Are you ready to do this? I'm ready. Raven, meet the gorgeous Daniel! Oh, hello. Welcome. So there you go, Daniel, Raven, Daniel. Obviously, Daniel, you've been looking at beautiful Raven all night.
I have, yeah.
She's a bit gorgeous.
Yeah, she is gorgeous, yeah. She's
Looking
beautiful.
forward to your date?
Yeah, definitely. I need a drink.
You get one of those when you go to the restaurant. And what do you think of him?
Yeah, he smells really nice. You smell nice.
Obviously, it's because of their answers tonight that you've got this date. What do you want to say to Beth?
I thought the
and Joe?
answers were a bit controversial, to be fair. Yeah,
Do you really cry a lot?
a little bit.
Okay, well, we have got dinner for you at the exclusive Meet the Parents restaurant right now. So go and get to know each other. Have a great time. Everybody give it up for Raven and Daniel.
I think Daniel's very attractive, and he's definitely a guy that I would go for. When I looked at your mum, I thought, you know what, he's got to be it low. Come on.
As soon as she came on, yeah, just went a bit of me, to be fair. Nothing against the girl, lovely girl, just not my type.
I don't know how I'm going to get in there.
There goes the alarm, ringing in my head. Like somebody said, don't
Pretty though, isn't it? Nice. It's nice.
You've said that like 5 times.
What?
Nice.
Well, I don't think it's that comfortable. It's quite awkward.
You don't want anything from this, do you? Is that bad?
It's quite bad, yeah.
I don't want potato cake. What does that say? Griddled.
It sounds nice.
Doesn't sound nice to me. Ribs and chips sounds nice with a bit of cold salt.
Yeah.
I definitely think that I picked the right parents, and I definitely think that I've got the right guy. So if things go further, that's great. If it doesn't, I'm not going to cry about it. I've still got Tinder.
What's your night scene?
Party.
Yeah, what's
I
your
go
party?
clubbing.
Yeah, where? What's your...
Birmingham, Broad Street.
Yeah. What music you into? What music?
This is like 50,000 questions
Yeah.
in one.
Can I get a vodka lemonade, please?
Yes, of course.
Double.
Double?
Nothing really flowed. Not very much in common. I think we was both looking at reasons to talk to each other rather than just to talk to each other.
Bev and Joe have turned up to keep an eye on the date.
What's your restaurant that you go to then? Anywhere ribs?
Yeah.
That's it.
Honestly, that is literally it.
Boring.
I don't think it's going too well, do you? No.
I can't find it. I got a spot there.
What does it? Have to spit it out.
You ain't spitting it out in front of me.
Oh, that's vile. Oh no. It's not good. I'm dying for the loo. Date over. I'm joking.
Date over. So, what do you two do? So what are you teachers? What do you teach?
He's chatting up someone else. No.
Are you come and sit with me? This vodka's good. This vodka's very good. You was ages. You was ages.
Oh, bless him.
What did you think of my mum?
Your mum's fit. Your mum's fitter than you. So, technically,
Bit weird, isn't
your
it?
mum's a bit here.
Bit
and
weird.
you're about there.
Do you want me to text her and see if she can come out? You can
Yeah,
have a few drinks with
yeah,
her.
come on, text her. This is awful. I hate watching.
Yeah, look. Did you want to date her?
You're the beautiful one.
What's this?
OMG. Love you to me, guys. Oh my god. You heard everything
She's got
I
what?
said.
You heard everything she said?
So how's the date been? Come on. Honestly, spill the beans. It's been good.
To be fair, I think you're more into my mum than me.
I think I am. Seriously, honestly.
Joe, you've got some competition.
What is all that about? What are your plans after this?
I'm going to bed.
That's it, is it? Yeah?
That's not like you, Dan.
Okay.
Hello.
Together when it all goes wrong.
So that date, in my opinion, out of a 1 to 10 scale, it was a 0.
Will there be a second date?
You can go first. You look really serious now.
Yeah, you gotta look serious. Right, you ready? No.
I definitely want to hang out with Daniel's mom again. She's so beautiful. Just so I can get a selfie. Because to be honest, no offense to Daniel, love yous, but your mom's way better than you.
least Raven enjoyed meeting one member of the family. Sadly, it wasn't Daniel. Well, that's all we've got time for, but join us again next time as two more singles hope to meet their perfect match, but only after they meet the parents. Thanks for watching. Good night! If you'd like to appear on the next series of Meet the Parents, then please go to itv.com/BeyondTV.